Hello students, welcome to Dhaka Secondary School, North Karachi campus, and today you are watching class 8 English language class, and these slides are prepared by Sir Fahan, language teacher of Dhaka Secondary School. And students, today's our topic is tenses, and especially we learn today continuous condition, and in this condition we learn about present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. Okay students, so first of all I move towards our first topic, present continuous. What is present continuous and why do we use present continuous? So you can see here definition. Basically we use present continuous when we are middle of an action. For that middle of an action, the tense we use, that is present continuous. Okay, so for example, the workers are painting the doors and my sister is cooking some Italian dishes. So in these sentences you see work is going on and at the time of speaking of the speaker. So here comes the helping verbs of present continuous. So basically we have three helping verbs of present continuous. First is and we use he, she, it, and third person pronoun for helping verb is, and am helping verb is used for subject I, and for plural and second and third person plural noun we use are. So here comes the formula of present continuous. In affirmative we use first subject, then helping verb, then verb fourth form, and it is also said present participle form. Then in the last we use object. In the negative sentence we use first subject, then helping verb, then not, then verb fourth form and object. And in interrogative sentence, first of all we use helping verb, then subject, then verb fourth form, and then object, and after that question mark. Okay students, now I'll move towards past continuous. What is past continuous? Basically past continuous we use to show progress in past time. When we were in middle of an action in the past time, there we use past continuous. For example, he was playing cricket when I reached there, and when we arrived they were watching a movie on the TV. So this is students our past continuous tense. So here comes the second use of past continuous. When two actions go parallel in the past, for both the two actions which went on in the past parallel, there we use past continuous. For example, Abid was painting while her sister was drawing a map. So in this you see students two actions going parallel. For those two actions we use past continuous. Maliha was writing while her sister was listening. So students, you see here two sentences parallel going, and Maliha was writing and her sister was listening. So here comes the helping verbs of past continuous. So students, for was we use I, he, she, it, and third person singular noun. And the second helping verb of past continuous is were, and for were we use we, you, they, third person pronoun. Okay students, now I move towards the formula of past continuous. Here comes the formula of affirmative: subject, helping verb, then verb fourth form, and then object. In negative we use first subject, then helping verb, then not, then verb fourth form, and then object. And in interrogative we use helping verb first, then subject, then verb fourth form, then object. Okay students, now I move towards after past continuous, future continuous. So students, basically we use future continuous in order to show an action which will be going on in future. Okay, in the future time. For example, she will be flying by the British Airways and he will be writing a letter by this tomorrow. So students, here comes the helping verbs future continuous. Shall be is used for first person I and we, and will be used for second and third person he, she, and you, he, she, they, and third person pronoun. And for formula of future continuous, first of all we use in affirmative subject, then helping verb, then verb fourth form, then object. Then comes negative. In negative we use first subject, then helping verb, then not, fourth form, and then object. And in the last we use interrogative. In interrogative sentence, first of all we use helping verb, then subject, then verb fourth form, and then object. Okay students, this is our Continuous tenses, where do we use continuous tenses and how do we use continuous tenses, we learned it. Now I move towards our students new topic of grammar, and that is article. So what is article and where do we use article? So here students come the definition of article. Basically article is the signal of coming of a noun. So before a noun we always use article, and article is modify a noun which is a person, place, object or idea. For example, I ate an apple yesterday. The apple was juicy and delicious. So in these sentences students, you find two articles an and the. So there are two kinds of article. First is indefinite article a and n, and second is definite article the. So students, we have two kinds of articles: indefinite article in which we include a and n, and definite article in which we include the. So students, now I move towards our first kind of article, indefinite article. So basically a is indefinite article, and when there is a noun which starts from consonant sound or it always comes in singular form, there we use a. Okay, for example, John bought a book. So book is singular here students, and it starts from consonant sound, that's why we put here a before it. And Mary wants a puppy. Puppy is also a singular noun and it starts from consonant sound, so there before it we use a. And here comes the third example, Mr. Smith rides a bicycle. So bicycle is also a singular noun and countable noun, so before it we use a. Okay, and it also generates what? Consonant sounds. Okay students, so this is the use of a indefinite article. Here comes our second article n. So those nouns which starts from vowel sounds and it always comes in singular noun, there we use an article. For example students, Bill has never slept in an igloo. So igloo is what? A singular noun and it starts from consonant, so that's why we use here n. Here comes our second form, my father is eating an orange. Orange is also a singular noun, it starts from vowel, there we use n. And in the third, Frank always carries an umbrella, or umbrella also gives vowel sound, that's why I have put here n here. So students, it is not necessary that vowel is placed before, actually sound matters. Okay, if any noun starts from vowel sound but it starts from consonant letter, there we use vowel n. Okay, it doesn't matter whether it starts from vowel word or vowel letter or consonant letter, sound matters. Okay friends, now I move towards our second type of article, definite article. Definite article is very important in English language, and that is the. So the use of definite article the with any, whether singular or plural noun, count or non-count, when the specified identity of the noun is known to the reader. So when we specify or particularize a noun in the sentence, there we use definite article. For example students, the boy sitting next to me raised his hand. It means that when I was sitting beside a boy, so that boy I was indicating here. So the use before that noun when we indicate a particular person. In the second example, thank you for the advice you gave me. So the advice is also what? A particular one. Okay, for a particular one, or for when we specify a noun, for that specific noun we use the article. Okay, this is the important use of article. And beside this we also use before united countries and large regions, deserts, peninsulas, oceans, seas, gulfs, canals, rivers, mountains, ranges, groups of islands, and before newspaper. Okay, and before sacred books we use definite article the. Okay students, for examples, here you see the Gobi desert. The desert is what? So before desert we use the article. And the United Arab Emirates, so those countries which starts from united word from so there we use the. In the third, the Sacramento river, so before rivers we use also the article. And in the fourth example you see the Laotians, before that we also use the. So students, now I move towards omission of article. What is omission of article? Basically, when we do not put any article before some particular noun, there we use omission of article. For example, so certain food and drink items we do not use any article. Certain non-food substance like air, cement, coal, we do not use article. Most abstract noun which we cannot see or touch, there we do not use article. Okay students, and areas of study like history, math, biology, before subjects we do not use any article, and before sports name we do not use any article, and before any language we do not use article. Okay students, I hope you got the idea. Thank you so much.